Oh dear, Christmas is here. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. This is going to be a really exciting video. I'm getting in the holiday spirit, holiday mood. It's mid-November, Thanksgiving's next week. But I got this big container right here. And then some boxwoods that I'm going to also plant up here. I'm going to take them out. They're kind of, they've given me the beauty. They're done, tired. So I'm going to take them out and I'm going to plant them with some boxwoods. We're also going to kind of rework the shade garden today. I'm going to weed and then put a layer of some compost. Instead of the compost with manure, I got the compost with the hummus. I think that will do a lot better. I'm going to try to fertilize today, and then I might plant some crimson clover in there too. It'll provide some good nutrients, and it's kind of like a cover crop. So stay tuned, it'll be really fun. So if you remember in my fall video, this is where I had my hay bales, had 4 mums and a lot of different pumpkins and gourds through here. I thought that this big concrete container, it is huge. I don't even know this how many gallons it holds. We'll find out, because I have about 64 quarts of potting mix and then maybe a couple bags of topsoil, and like I said, I got the compost with the organic hummus that I'm going to fill. But I got these boxwoods, and I'm not a fan of boxwoods, but it does look kind of Christmassy, wintry, holiday living. But I know I wanted to smell it, because I believe it's the English type of variety, like the English boxwoods kind of smell like cat urine. So I smelled them. These are fine. These are the Ilex Crenata Pyramid, Compact Pyramid Holly. Just check for moisture. You don't really have to water boxwoods too often, especially wintertime. I'll probably fertilize this with some Espoma plant tone, and then the average height is 3 by 3 feet high, 3 feet wide, so fit in that perfectly. And then it's I'm a zone 7, this goes down to zone 5. So yeah, that's that I'm going to put in there. And then, like I said, we have this urn also that I want to put, same thing, that one in here. So that'll be really fun. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to open this potting mix and just dump the whole thing in there, because I think it will hold all of it. So before we plant the whole thing, I want to tell you kind of what I do when I plant something in a big container like this. I usually fill it up maybe 3/4 of the way. I'll take the plant out of the container, and I'll put the container, and especially boxwoods, evergreens, stuff like that, I like to plant a little bit high. That way we'll have enough runoff, because they do not like wet rich, which this one was very damp, so I'm probably not going to even water it in. But anyway, I like to put the pot in there and then fill in the remainder of the soil around that, the rest of the 3/4 where I left off. And that way, what I'll do, I'll show you, I'll just take that container out, it'll leave a big hole, and it'll be the perfect amount for the root ball. So that's a little trick for easy planting. All right, and there it is. It's freshly mulched. We have this pretty, I guess it's like a silhouette of a deer. It's metal, and then there's just staked in back here, about 3 stakes, but it's really nice. I love that. And at night, we have a little light, solar light, and it's pointed up to it. And then we'll probably put like a little puck that illuminates the holly. I think I was calling it a boxwood earlier. It's actually a holly bush, so I misspoke. But here is the final result. It looks so good. And then, so let's do the urn up there. All right, let me show you again what it is. It's the compact pyramid holly. Yeah, I think I was calling it a boxwood, but yeah, so it might get, I'll have to look it up. It might get red little berries on there. I hope it'll be really pretty. There it is. Look how pretty. I love it. I think it turned out so good. And just give you like a little wider shot. That's what they look like. So pretty. And as you can tell, I already have some wreaths up and some garland. These are fake, obviously, poinsettias. They can't take our cold, but up in that window box, and then that wreath that was on the door, it fell off, and I have to re-put that one on there too. So let's head to the shade garden. All right, here's the shade garden. Our begonias are still doing so good. These hostas, even though this is the north, this side is the west, and it was way too much sun. So I'm going to have to rework the shade garden a little bit next year in the spring. I think I'm not going to transplant the hostas yet. I think I'm just going to wait until they start coming up in the springtime. But I am going to move these 4 hostas, and I have some phlox coming. I think they come March 31st from American Meadow, which I love them. And remember, this is our white, it smells really good, our white rose that we transplanted. Have one little last flower probably before the harsh winter. We're supposed to receive a freeze this week. But see all these weeds? It's just taken. So that is what I'm going to work on today. We have these ferns. I might try to dig up this caladium and see if I can get any of the tubers, but they have definitely died back. And see, these hostas have done a little bit better. I am near the woods, and deer have walked, but I don't really have to deal with deer here. I might just go ahead and take these coleus up. I could keep them and root them, but I think if I wanted coleus, I don't know if I'll do coleus next year, but I know I'm not going to keep them. If I were to change my mind, I would just probably start them from seed like I did those. There's the Pieris. I'm trying to baby it. Obviously, there's like a little dead spot. I'm going to fertilize. That's why I'm going to re-compost everything, because they were a little high. I'm doing all that I can to save these. And it does look like it's doing better. I treated it with a little bit of lime. So I think that will help. Our hellebore is doing really good. I can't wait to see that in maybe January, February. That's an extra leaf that it's put on. But yeah, I'll show you a little bit closer. It's I think a ghost fern. I can never remember. Japanese painted fern, something like that. It's doing well, but it's just these weeds have completely engulfed everything. I should be ashamed. And these are the beautiful autumn ferns. They're so beautiful. So pretty. And then here's another Pieris, which I've been treating it with chelated iron, lime, and I'm about to fertilize it and put more compost over. I'm just really babying these things. And like I said, next year, I'm just going to rework a lot of that so it's a little bit more cohesive. And I did get some black cohosh. Maybe I have 3, so I may plant them a little bit behind the Pieris. That way they'll be tall and it'll be really cool. Or in these little pockets here. I'm not really sure, but they do like the shade. So let's get to weeding, and then I'm gonna put the compost over there, and then I'll show you the aftermath. It's gonna look so much better, and these will be gone. I wanted to show y'all. So when your caladiums, they die back in the fall or whatever, you can dig them up and get the bulb or the tuber, and you can replant these back in the spring, and you'll have your caladiums again. They are annuals, so, but if you do it this way, it's a gift that keeps on giving. It's kind of like how I will do my canna lilies. I'll show you that process too, but that's what a caladium bulb looks like. All right, now we did everything. Now I'm going to go in and fertilize everything with the Espoma plant tone. All right, as you can see, I kind of dusted all around the plants with our fertilizer. Next, I'm going to put the compost on there. All right, so I think I'm battling the sun here, so I'll give you a little preview. Obviously it's really dark, but I'm just going to continue putting the compost all around my flowers, and then I'm going to plant Trifolium incarnatum, which is crimson clover, and it's a lot of farmers use it for cover crops. And why I'm using it, what did we just do? It's going to be a weed suppressant, and then it's a lot of people use it for the roots because it's going to provide a lot of nutrients to my other flowers. So I want to do that, and then in the next video I'm going to do a full garden tour, so you're going to want to make sure to like, comment, subscribe. That way you can see how it looks when I'm finished. But thank you for joining me today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye y'all.